What is happening, everyone? We are here to celebrate. We're here to talk. We are here to acknowledge that, just as Biffinus eloquently put it, altcoins are killing it. Altcoins are killing it, everyone. Daniel says, buy HEX. You know, let's take a look and see if you had bought HEX recently. On the monthly, 251%. Boom. Boom, baby. We like 251%. That's nice. I like that. I like that. Remember when HEX hit a penny? Hit a penny. Pretty good. I like it. Oh, yeah. There's just, I love it. To see products that are players, and it's just cool to do that really good product. And this is it's really nice to see. And I hope this is a start of something that's just amazing. And I hope that we're able to just keep building on this and go into the fall and go into next year just riding sky high. That would be an amazing story for the community as well. So yeah, that's nice to see. Green candles. Let's take a look at DeFi Llama. Go over to PulseChain. Chain PulseChain. Take a look at what's going on here for a moment. We got some good stuff. So TVA, I mean, that could be some of the price performance as well. The numbers go up. Started about early September. This is calling for rec timber. This is looking like not rec timber. It's looking like rocket timber. Rocket timber. I'm gonna coin that one, rocket timber. So far so good. TVL going up. Let's look at volume real quick. Volume also, around the beginning of September. Volume going up as well. Let's go over to GoPulse and look at the locked across the protocols. 127 million locked, 82 million validators. Liquid loans around 40 million. Bridge. Is that Pulse on the bridge or total on the bridge? Bridge, 49 billion Pulse. We got more than $2 million in the bridge, right? Yeah. Is that just Pulse on the bridge then? Oh, maybe it's just talking about locking up Pulse. Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Gotcha. So 2 million Pulse looks like on the bridge. And 112 million. We got a chart for the bridge. So you got almost 3 million bridged out. PulseChain assets to Ethereum. That appears. Where's the bridge chart? I thought we had a chart for bridge on here as well. Not there anymore. Or is that for the stable coins? Liquidity locked. PulseX. I thought we had maybe they don't have the chart anymore. Interesting. Take a look at activity. A lot of smart contracts there. 35,000, almost 36,000 verified ones. Social media. Oh, no, we had social media posts. Nice. Okay. Social media post metrics, social interaction metrics. All right, that's new. That's pretty cool too. GoPulse. Shout out to GoPulse.com. A lot of cool stuff. And then let's see. Got my Twitter as well. Let's look at what's going on. All I do is win. Yeah, amazing. 74% on the week is what I look at when I look at banter bubbles. Look pretty good. Also somebody posted about different fake bridge stuff. It feels like every other month we have fake bridge links, all that stuff going on. Yeah, do not recommend Googling for bridge stuff because things could be promoted that are fake and malicious stuff on there. Again, you got the bridge links to the official sites here. Also, GoRealDeFi. Again, Just be careful out there. But yeah, it's and I made this post as well. Be careful not to click links that look legit or actually misspelled, fake phishing, malicious, all that stuff. It's almost, I was thinking about GoRealDeFi. It's almost a year. I feel like, when's the birthday? It must be, I think it came out in December, November, December. So come up on 1 year existed. Again, my go-to for so many things. Really haven't heard people say, oh, only go to the official sites and click the links. Generally, that's good advice. But I feel like I built GoRealDeFi in a way that is super verifiable. Again, all you got to do is click verify hash. And this is running on a different server away from the main site. And it'll tell you the official site, the gateway site, tell you the hashes, make sure they match. It'll tell you if they match or not, status okay. It'll tell you the hash of what it should look like, what the website should look like with the official hash, all that stuff, and all that stuff. And it keeps automatically up to date. I don't know of any reason not to use this website, in my opinion. Again, security guy, build it pretty designed to be, pretty secure in all the different ways. So, there's nothing perfect, but also the official websites aren't perfect either. Like at the end of the day, if you go to, go.hex.com, it just lists the hash here. I mean, if the website gets hacked, it can list a different hash. Just the same as, actually, there's actually an interesting difference here. These are links. If you click the verifiable gateway here, go to hex.pulsechainapp.com, which again, it's automatically kept up to date with the latest version of the HEX app. If you right click and go to view page source, you can see exactly what it is. 21 lines of code, literally the comment, easily confirm this hash, points official gateway at using the verify link as well. So with this, again, at the end of the day, you're trusting the website is accurate and has good information on it, right? So this could easily, again, if any website in the world, right? If they replace it with information that's not accurate, it'll go to a different link. At least with GoRealDeFi, I'll say this again. I'm not saying it's more secure, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying the way it's built is these links are just they're just subdomains that point to a website that has code like this that gets kept up to date. That is separate. So even if if this is, if these links were changed to point somewhere else, you could see it too. You would see you weren't going to hex.pulsechainapp.com. It would say something different or whatever. And again, you have the verification to see if the hash is changed with the verify button stuff too. But it would look completely different. So it's not like you could just change the links here and then, you wouldn't be able to still verify the hashes to see if the actual website still pointed to something. It could point to a different website, but it's the website itself would still, would have all the stuff there that you could verify. So again, at the end of the day, I haven't really heard, I think people they're really cautious about, they think, I don't know, I guess they think other people, the majority of people are just like not intelligent and they'll just click any link and you got to tell them like, no, only go to the official link stuff all the time. I get that, but websites are built for a reason. Like I built GoRealDeFi to make it easier for people to do things in a secure way too. The only arguments I ever hear about this is like iframes are insecure. Like this code is like, for some reason, making a full page iframe is, I don't know how that's, again, security guy, I don't know how that's what security has to do with that. You can look at the source code and see exactly what it's doing. It's just making a full page iframe of the IPFS app. So that's all it's doing. And if you can verify this hasn't changed and you have all the stuff there, I don't know. I think there's better or worse ways to use iframes. I think that's one way to explain it. So I don't see that as like, valid in this particular instance. That's sure there's other iframes that are not so good, but using it in this way, I haven't seen any like exact criticism on that makes it any less secure than any other way of using this. And then the other is just like not telling people to go to sites that aren't the official ones because they may go to the wrong one. I don't understand. I don't know. like not trusting this site has the right links. And that, again, that's why the entire verify hash feature was built. So you can compare this and see what it looks like and know that it's legit. So at the end of the day, any website can be hacked and changed. It can say bad information, all that stuff too. I don't know. I feel like this is giving you all the tools you need to make it easy and use it. So I haven't seen any like applicable criticism around the security of GoRealDeFi that I know of. And I feel like I've answered and looked at every security question possible. Like I've literally did all these posts. You can see this about how it works and all the videos. And I did like security. I did entire elaborations of how this stuff works and how you don't have to connect your wallet and how to do security and how to look at it, how to verify yourself. And I mean, yeah, I don't know why anyone wouldn't use, again, I'm just speaking like looking at this product. I don't know why people wouldn't use it and why they would want to go to the website, which has, you go to hex.com and you're like, oh, there's the link that looks like mypinata.cloud or something. Oh, let me click that. And it goes there and it gives you this URL and versus the exact same thing, but it gives you this nice looking URL and it does the same thing. Like it just hosts, it's just like a verifiable gateway for the app. And you get a nice little interface that lets you click on it. Look, they move, yay. And then you click on whichever one you the bridge, HEX app. I mean, all this stuff automatically kept up to date. Another advantage over downloading yourself. Again, everyone's like, oh, downloadable DeFi. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can download it. But if they have a new version, now you got to download the new version and run that and not forget to do that. Else you may not be on the right version. Automatically kept up to date. I don't have to touch anything. Every time the devs release a new version of these apps, the bridge or whatever, it automatically updates it in the back end. I've already got everything running on automatic on that stuff. So every time PulseX has got like what two or three upgrades recently. Didn't have to do anything. It's automatically updated to 1.10. So yeah, I don't know why this is like easy mode for PulseChain. That's literally why I built it, to be easy mode for PulseChain. So I haven't heard any security critiques that are applicable that I understand. I went over the model, security model, like 50 times. I felt like, especially when I was early building, I was like, okay, I want to make sure everything like makes sense, lines up, severely limit the attack surface, security here and there, separate, this is like a different server than the main page. So if one's compromised, doesn't mean the other's compromised, all that stuff too. A lot of the different security principles you would put into this, like even above and beyond, I think in certain ways, just to make sure like everything possible is like maxed out for like making it as secure as possible while also usable. Like it's usable, it updates automatically, all that stuff too. So yeah, this is where when I go to PulseX, like I use GoRealDeFi. I go to GoRealDeFi and I click the PulseX app and it takes me there and I know it's all up to date and it works and it's got a nice URL and does a lot of stuff. So anyways, yeah, I don't get again, still people will just be like, oh, use the official links. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can use the official links. Cool. Go to official links. Go to app.pulsex.com and then look at the hash, I guess. It's like when you go, if you imagine yourself as a new user too, you're like, what are you even asking them to do when they go here? Do they feel more secure using this? Like I go to the app and I look at the hash. Like look at that. First of all, you're gonna be like, oh, make sure the hash is correct. Like, what are you even talking about? What am I supposed to do? Where's the link? Where is the app? And they're like, oh, click on the mypinata.cloud. What is mypinata.cloud? Click on it. Okay, this is PulseX. I guess like it's even, I don't know, I feel like it's a little bit more confusing in that way too. Of like, all right, this thing, I guess this is a crypto, right? This is just like this. Is everything look this way? It's like if you look at any other app ever, nothing else looks this way. Like there's like very few IPFS apps anywhere. Again, I get it, decentralization. I totally get it. I'm just saying that I had this conversation a million times. It's like for new users, they either don't care or they're confused or, I don't want to turn off new users. I want them to be like, oh, this is easy. So GoRealDeFi. Click exchange. Boom. Oh wow, that PulseX.PulseChain app. That sounds like a thing. That sounds like it's a PulseChain app. That sounds like a thing. So, anyways, I made it to be easier. Nothing against decentralization. I've talked about this a million times. If this page if they just like clicked, like if they hit all the nerd stuff and all the hashes and all the like downloads and all that, and they're just like, click this if you want to download your DeFi and do all this stuff, and it'll just drop down and show all this stuff. Otherwise, it has one link. It's like, click here to open the PulseX app. At least that would solve it from looking at this and like nobody knows what to do with this unless you are a real nerd. And then at least, yeah, and there's still the URL thing, but it's a little bit easier. Anyways, the whole point, again, shout out to Pulse devs. They're awesome. They build all the stuff we love. Community can build stuff that people can choose to use to make things easier if they like. But yeah, I've did what I can to make it as easy and as secure as possible, and just work, get people the places they need to go. I use it all the time. I use Explorer. I come here. I literally just I don't even type in, I don't even bookmark these. I don't even bookmark like scan. You can, but like, part of the security is right when you go here. If you want to make sure everything's up to date, I don't even check the security is one part. I use to check versions half the time. I'm like, oh, cool. What version are we on for PulseX? That's cool. Okay. You can see kind of like the iterations the teams go through. So anyways, there's that. There's tons of videos. I've talked about security in depth and how it works. And yeah, I talked about this. Onboards don't need to know what IPFS URL looks legit. It avoids scaring new people away. One click to get where you need to go. Like, these are like basically the pillars of GoRealDeFi. Like, that's why it exists, to like make these things as frictionless as possible, to solve for these things. So decentralization, good. Onboarding, good. Trying to make have the best of both worlds, as good as possible. Anyways, back to the chat. I don't want to talk about GoRealDeFi. Talk about security. Again, I got a whole security playlist on GoRealDeFi. Click security if you want to go binge some security stuff. 63 videos across a bunch of different topics, all that stuff too. But yeah, I love community websites. I love people that are out there solving problems, making things easier, more frictionless, on ramps, whatever it is you got going on. So again, if you want to go use the official apps, you can go click and do that. Also, there's GoRealDeFi. So anyways, back to HEX, green candles, price go up, all that fun stuff. To the moon, Crypto Toad. How's it going, man? Good to see you. Crypto Kong, what's happening, man? Good to see you. Hope to hear. Hopefully, we can do Moon Mass special at some point. When ready, Dev. Thought about getting like a chef hat and do it when I have like new dev stuff happening. Like chef's cooking, have that little hat. Maybe have a little wooden spoon here too. Say something good, like knock like that. It'd be fun. September to remember. So far, man, like, let's keep it going. Let's go 2 cents. Let's go 5 cents. Let's go 8 cents. Let's go 55 cents. Let's go $55. Okay, well, okay, that's HEX on September 29th. HEX wicked up to $55 for 36 seconds. That'd be pretty fun. I don't know. That's a little. I like sustained up. I got time. $55 wick is incredible in many different ways. Cody Polly, 68. How's it going? Let's go. Ram Loss. Good to see you, Ram. Mad respect to all the real MFers, aka salute from Texas. Good to see you, man. Shout out to Texas. Briss, what's up, man? I'm loving the market today. I'm also loving the market today. Ultra bullish. I will go rotate. Thank you, mate. Thank you for your patronage. I guess patronage. It's free to use. Obviously, thank you for being a user of GoRealDeFi. Using it. Use the tools. Hexy Potty. You got some binary. What is that? You got some code there. So you want to figure out that code? See what it is. Some binary. I use GoRealDeFi because Max is a mega mind. Thank you, sir. Thank you. A lot of pieces that came together to make that work. I'll say that. And over time, I kind of like made it into what it is today. So I like it. I like GoRealDeFi. I like using it. I'm glad it exists, honestly, because it's just like, because if I have to go PulseX, app.PulseX and click this every time, it's okay. But again, if I'm a new, because I know it, like I know this stuff. I know what a hash is. I know the website is legit. Like I know all that stuff, but I don't think I'm the average crypto user as far as being okay. Look at that. I like color scheme and PulseX logo better. Half top green, bottom red. Yeah. What's did I make all these? I think I made all these logos. It's been a while. I think I made them with AI. I took like some logos and I was like, make the color scheme. Yeah, I'm trying to think how I did it. I think I just found like a hexagon shape and I was like, make it with this gradient and the bridge. I had to work. Some of them took a long time though. Some of them I've been through different iterations. I think the PulseX logo was different before. I think I had something different. I have to look up an old screenshot or something of it. It was something different. And eventually got it into this. Yeah, I do like this logo. I mean, is it better than this one? I don't know. I like it. It's I'll take second place. And then Ethereum one, yeah, just did the same thing. Just tried to get them to match gradients in some form, except PulseX is just a little different. But thanks, Brice. It's for security, right? The hash, yeah. So you match the hash to make sure you're using the right one. So this hash, so each hash is different. Every time they release a new app, they deploy a new app, the hash is different. And that's why this gets updated. And it pulls from the official site, like it pulls from, on app.pulsex.com. What is it? Version.json. Yeah. So it'll pull from this. That's how you can see what the new hash is. That's not the hash. Where's it's the IPF gateway. So it'll pull and get this information. So every time they release a new version, they'll update the website, update this JSON file. It's just like a metadata file. It'll have the information in it. And then the scripts on GoRealDeFi will pull, again, from the official source, update the website, make sure it has the latest one. And then boom, I think it checks like every minute, every 5 to 10 minutes, something like that. So it keeps it pretty up to date, pretty fast. So you want to make sure the apps are using the right hash. So if you look at the stuff that go to view page source, make sure this is the right hash. So you're pointing at the right app and not some other, malicious app, or you're not pointing at an old version of the app, for example, which is better and worse depending on what it is. For the bridge, some things may change where it's more critical to use the latest version. So this is another advantage over downloading it. Downloading is like, I forgot to update the app, and now something big changed. Now it doesn't work anymore, or something, or doesn't work as well as I don't know how many people have bridge issues before, but that's one thing. So the hash lets you know what you're using, and it changes based on different versions, releases, and stuff like that. So, that's one hash. So there's also so I kind of went like even above and beyond for this. I was like, okay, not only the official hash, I want to make sure the website code itself, this code you're looking at, hasn't changed, or it's showing based on the official hash, it is showing the 21 lines of code it should be showing for that hash. So so with Verify, you not only know you're looking at the official version, what the site and the official version, these two are the same for the app itself. It's also checking to see if the website code itself that is showing the official version, or is showing what version it's showing, does it match what it should be showing with the official version? Like if this is different, that means the website could have changed and it's not showing, it could be showing a different one if this changed, for example. And if this changed, it means it's not pointing to the right one at all. So it's like two different checks there just to like make sure it's showing the code is the way it's supposed to be, and the app is pointing to the right app as well. So a couple different checks it does there. I mean, probably more than it even needs to, but yeah, that's how it's trying to do a good job at letting you verify. You click and verify that things are good, or if they're not, it'll say fail. And then you're like, okay, like let me double check things. Probably if it says fail, it's like probably just this, the back end stopped updating or something like that, or something else, went wrong. That's like trivial, but it'll let you know. It'll say fail. If not okay, it'll say something else. HEX go up, people. Number go up, exactly. Free expand. Let me know if that makes sense. Hexipate. Is that Hexipate or hex patty? Sinful believer, happy for HEX. The only time I see people happy are green candles. Man, it is nice to be able to talk about HEX without being like, all right, just another day of sideways or going down or some other drama and stuff. It is nice to be like, yeah, man, the core coins still are cool. They are cool. And I like talking about them. And I want them number go up. So nothing wrong with good products in the community and people building and stuff too. But I think when the price of the core coins is not performing as well, then they're harder to talk about. And people may go putting their time and energy into other things. And, if you want these coins to do well, then you like people talking about that and all that stuff too. And working on stuff and creating content for that, and all those things. So just a lot of cool things happen if things are performing on the core coin side. So it's been a while. Good to see. Remember 13-cent HEX a couple years ago? Yeah, man. HEX, it's hard to be like, oh, that was a thing, but don't feel like that long ago when HEX was 4, 5, 6 cents. And then before that, it was like, 10, 12, 13 cents, 18 cents. PulseX sacrifice, it was like I want to say 20 some cents. So yeah, it was in like 20, 30 cent range for a bit. 40, 50 cent was pretty, I'm not sure how long, but in the teens and 10s, 20, 30 cents for a while combined, if I remember right. And then sub 10 cents. I mean, yeah, you can see it was there for a while too. What's good free AI for art? I don't know. I haven't, Canva for thumbnails, it's not free. I don't think there's any like real good, I don't know. I don't go for free options. I'm always willing to pay. If it's $5, $10, $20, whatever, I'm always willing to pay if I want to make some good art. So if I need to sign up for something. So I don't really look at a lot of free stuff for AI art. I'm sure there is some, but yeah, I'd rather, if I'm going to make some AI art, I'll just go sign up for, pay $20 a month for some service that I feel like I would get enough value if I'm going to create a lot of art. So I'm not sure on the good free ones, but maybe some free trials or something for some of the paid ones. You can check that out. But let's see, AI art. I don't know. I never really got into using Midjourney or any of those. Honestly, just ChatGPT. I did a whole series on using AI stuff. I used ChatGPT. Just told it, give it a prompt, create me blah blah blah, and this gradient of this stuff. And some of the image generator GPTs are pretty good for it too. So not free, I don't think. But yeah, paid version of that, which, man, AI 10x productivity gains so many different ways. I've talked about that a lot too. So, if you get ChatGPT or you get Claude or whatever, GPT's got a lot of stuff for art, got a lot of plugins and GPTs for it. So they can do different stuff. But it's kind of like generally good for a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I Google much, much less and just use ChatGPT or Perplexity. You sir already know. Awesome. Yes, new friends, new people, new onboarding. That's what we like to see. Thanks very well. Thank you. Appreciate that. I try. I know that some of these are technical concepts. To me, that's kind of like, okay, this is, again, I've got a lot of background security and all this stuff kind of just adds up for me. But when there's gaps, I know for a lot of people, they're kind of like, they know certain things and they have, different ways of thinking about things. So I try to make it easy. But good to know. Who believes the hardest? Well, somebody believes that HEX is going to stick around because they're buying it. Maybe they even believe that HEX price is going to go way up. So they're trying to get in before it goes way up. So some people started believing a couple weeks ago. Appears to be. So who believes the hardest? We shall see. What's up, PM Squared? Welcome, welcome. How's ETHEX doing? How is ETHEX doing? Let's see. I think it's still sitting not quite the right. Let's see, 0028. Let's check it out. Zoom out, September. I mean, yeah. I mean, it definitely went up some as well. And the third, it was 0. Man, 00. I remember 001. Wow. That is man. Then we went up to 227. Yeah, it's went up quite a bit as well. So not doing too bad, EHEX. Not doing too bad. Peta, Hexy, Peta. Oh, okay. I didn't get it right at all. I was thinking pate or potty, not potty. Shoot, sorry. Not that potty. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I stop saying it. Stop saying it. Oh, it's really, you did the spacing on for a reason. Okay. P8, Hexy P8. P8, because that's different than this one though. P8, P8. I mean, I guess it's kind of similar. Okay, Hexy. No. One more time. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here in a second too. No? Okay. I'm going with I'm calling you HP right now. Okay, HP. Sorry, I can't, I'm not getting it right. So I'm just gonna call you, gonna say I appreciate you. How about that? At the top of the head definition. Yeah. Pieta. Hexy Pieta. Pate. No, P8. Hexy P8. Hexy P8. I'm sticking with that. Best I can do right now. Anything else going on? Let's see. That's about it. I'm going to wrap it up here and call it a night. Metal bad gains. Will Richard get a metal bad gains one day? Never know. Yeah, cool stuff. Hex price go up. Oh, this is a cool one too from Gibson. Godwill bought into the ICO ETH. Sorry, to the ETH ICO. Held through minus 99%. Held through the 2016 ETH hard fork after the DAO hack. Yeah, not many people remember that, I imagine, unless you've been in crypto for a long time or just been looking at history stuff. He held as now one of the top ETH holders. Do you really think you heard about minus 99% in HEX? Stop complaining and learn from the richest in the game. Shout out to Godwill. We hope to see some big splashes on the charts. Some big green splashes from Godwill and all of our other favorite whales out there as well. So anyways, that's all I got for you today. Scivive and 5555. We're out.